Hi, Tuesday again. It's May 21st, 2024. I'm going to read this never read article by me, never read by me article for you and for me. I'm going to study English by reading this article. I will just focus on the pronunciation and instant pickup of new words, expressions, cliches, or sometimes even already known expressions that I deem quite useful when it comes to uh, having a negotiations with the foreigners. I'm pure Korean. I work for Korea Telecom, KT, the number one carrier. But I think by learning English, I would like to contribute to my company's annual sales quarter. So here we go. And also, I am HSK 3 level. I like Chinese very much. So I don't have any remorse against China. It's just that I'm curious about the country. Average salary in China in 2024, Dream Zhou, right? Her name is Dream Zhou. March 30th, 2024. Zhou means week. So Dream Week, right? Dream Week. Not a month, but a week. Average salary in China. Consultant expert. Okay, that's advertisement. Learn about our solutions and receive a proposal and guidance about your business inquiry. Get started. Share this article. I will later. Key takeaways. That's good expression. Key takeaways. China's China. Trump says China or vagina, quite similar. China's average salary indicates its economic health and income distribution. Income distribution, that's another good word. Income distribution. According to the latest government data, as of 2024, the average salary is CNY, Chinese yuan, 22,053 per year. That's about 45만 원, which I just spend like in 2 days or 3 days in Korea. That's a shame. That's poor. Chinese people, they work very hard. They work their ass off, but they get the income distribution is terrible. Salaries differ greatly by region and industry, with urban areas and specific sectors leading in compensation. Multiple factors, including regional policies and global market trends, influence the average salaries in China. In China, salary trends vary significantly across different regions and sectors. Highly developed urban centers such as Shanghai, and Beijing offer higher wages than rural areas, reflecting the broader economic activities concentrated in these metropolises. While precise data is hard to come by, we base our conclusions on Glassdoor Salary Explorer data and information widely reported in the media. Read on to learn the key things you need to know about the average salary in China. Overview of average salary in China. In 2024, the average salary in China in Chinese yuan, CNY, is 22,053 yuan per month, which at the latest exchange rates translates to approximately USD $3,050 per month. The monthly average wage is generally higher in urban areas than in rural regions, reflecting the economic disparity within the country. That's another good expression, man. Reflecting the economic disparity within the country. Income distribution, reflecting the economic disparity within the country. Reflecting the economic disparity, not in the world, but in the country, reflecting the economic disparity within the country. Salaries also differ substantially depending on the industry. The technology sector often offers higher wages, while traditional manufacturing jobs may provide lower compensation. Right? Sector-specific average salaries. Historically, tech and software engineering in China can pay well, with reports in 2021 indicating average earnings of over 100,000 USD. However, this only reflects the pay of senior engineers in major cities and doesn't reflect the pay of ordinary IT staff. According to the latest Glassdoor data in 2024, software engineers in China average 31,200 CNY per month. Still, that's low. While precise compared to Korean average wages. While precise average salaries in this sector are not available due to the experience and skill involved, average pay is higher than the average overall. The service sector pays lower on average than the total average pay in China. Factors influencing salaries in China. Several elements impact salary levels in China: economic growth, education, skill level, and industry demand are pivotal in determining how salaries are structured, of course, right? Industry demand, education, skill level, economic growth. One, economic growth. Yeah, I have to go to work now, but let me go over it real quick. China's rapid economic growth has significantly increased average salaries. As the GDP grows, businesses expand, increasing the need for labor and wages. Cities with larger economies like Shanghai, Beijing, often receive higher salaries than less developed areas. 2. Education and skill level. A worker's education level and skills greatly influence their earning potential. Those with a higher education and specialized skills tend to command higher salaries. 3. Industry demand. Salaries in China also vary widely across different industries depending on the market demand. Industries such as information technology, finance, and pharmaceuticals often offer higher compensation due to an increased demand for skilled professionals. In contrast, traditional sectors with a labor surplus may offer lower wages. 4. Private versus state sector. With a large state sector compared to most other large economies, state sector salaries are relatively high. In 2023, state sector employees earned nearly double on average as those in the private sector. What are the other elements of what? In 2023, state sector employees earned nearly double on average as those in private sector. That's terrible. That's fucking terrible, man. Government employees, you earn double the salary than my company, the private sector. That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. What are the other elements of China's employee pay system? In addition to their base salary, other elements of compensation package in China relate to what an employee will receive. These may include annual bonus. Many companies in China offer yearly bonuses to their employees. This bonus may be paid once a year or alongside the monthly salary, potentially using special tax treatments to reduce tax burdens. 13th month pay. While not mandatory, it's a standard for employees in China to receive an extra month's pay in December. This may be in addition to or instead of a bonus. Unlike a bonus, 13th month pay is usually not performance based. It's just across the board subsidy, I guess. Allowance. Chinese employees, especially foreign staff, can benefit from various deductible allowances before calculating their tax burden. Allowance include housing, meals, laundry, children's education, and home visitation expenses. Home visitation expenses. That's a good word. Home visitation expenses. The specifics of these allowances, such as the housing allowance or meal allowance, often require documentation like official invoices, 发票s to qualify for tax deductions. They must also receive overtime pay when they work above their standard hours. So this is where I left off yesterday. So what are other elements of China's employee pay system? In addition to their base salary, other elements of a compensation package in China relate to what an employee will receive. These may include annual bonus, 13th month pay, allowances, mandatory benefits, Social Security, commission. Okay. Annual bonus. Many companies in China offer yearly bonuses to their employees. This bonus may be paid once a year or alongside the monthly salary, potentially using special tax treatments to reduce tax burdens. Tax treatments. Using special tax treatments to reduce tax burdens. 13th month pay. While not mandatory, it is a standard for employees in China to receive an extra month's pay in December. This may be in addition to or instead of a bonus. Unlike a bonus, 13th month pay is usually not performance-based. Right? Tax burdens, tax treatments, allowances. China's employees, especially foreign staff, can benefit from various deductible allowances before calculating their tax burden. Allowances include housing, meals, laundry, children's education, and home visitation expenses. Allowances include housing, meals, laundry, children's education, and home visitation expenses. The specifics of these allowances, such as the housing allowance and meal allowance, often require documentation like official invoices, 发票s, to qualify for tax deductions. They may also receive overtime pay when they work above their standard hours. I think I left here, right? Mandatory benefits. Social Security. The salary package also incorporates mandatory benefits, which include social insurance and the housing fund. These contributions made by both the employee and the employer cover basic old age insurance, basic medical insurance, work injury insurance, unemployment insurance, and maternity insurance. Some employers may offer additional pension plans or wealth accumulation plans as part of the compensation package. Commission. In sales-oriented roles, employees may earn commissions as compensation, incentivizing them to meet sales targets and contribute to the company's success. International comparisons. To put average salaries in China in context, it is worth comparing with overseas average salaries in other large nations. To put average salaries in China in context, put something in context. Put something in context. Germany. The average salary is around 4,105 euros according to the Federal Statistical Office, with the salaries ranging from 1,800 euros to 16,900 euros per month, encompassing various sectors and job roles. Encompassing UK. Historically, the UK has higher average salaries than the global median, with significant sectorial differences. Sectorial, that's adjective. I think I've never seen that word before, sectorial. According to data from the annual survey for hours and earnings, ASHE, by the Office for National Statistics, ONS, the gross average salary in UK is GBP 2,886 per month. India starkly contrasts with significantly lower average salaries than Western countries. In 2024, the average pay was approximately 31,900 Indian rupees per month. However, highly skilled roles in India can be just as highly paid as in Western countries, with USD 100,000 annual salaries not unusual for highly skilled software developers. These comparisons highlight the global disparities in salary and the economic factors influencing them, such as cost of living, demand or skills, and industrial development. They also reflect each country's broader economic conditions and labor market dynamics, contributing to the diverse salary ranges observed. Paying the average salary in China. It is crucial that international companies entering the China market properly benchmark salaries to the position offered. Depending on the industry, many international companies will be hiring for specialized roles and may need to provide more than the average salary in that region. For support on your China market entry and salary benchmarking, contact MSA, your China expansion and payroll experts with an in-depth understanding of local pay conditions. Okay, so it's a China market. The difference between China market and the Chinese market is that almost nil, but China market sounds more like you are entering the China for the first time, and you are talking about the entire Chinese continent, right? But Chinese market is more like you are talking about the market, Chinese market compared to like Japanese market, Korean market. It's more localized. Fact. What is the typical monthly salary in China? He The typical monthly income for workers in China is around 22,053 Chinese yuan, renminbi. However, this figure can significantly vary depending on the city and sector of employment. What is the average annual salary in China? Taking into account base salary only, the average annual salary in China is around CNY 350,000 yuan. That's what the fuck? That's a lot, man. That's a lot. Are you sure? 어, 1위안 200이니까 200 거면은 7천만 원이지. 7천만 원. That's a lot, man. Well, this article was from MSA, the preferred partner for SMEs in China. SMEs means small and medium enterprises. Headquarters number 668 East Beijing Road, Room A, 21st floor, East Building, Huangpu District, Shanghai. Independent member, right? So this article, from this article, I learned such expressions as to decrease tax burdens, after tax treatments, allowances, meals, deductibles, China market, Chinese market. China market is more like you are entering as a foreigner. Chinese market is more like you're talking about specific market trend. China market sounds like you are entering China for the first time.